How often do you work your glutes, ABENI?
Probably 3 times a week.
Do you have anybody else working your glutes for you?
No. More muscular women, they don't even look like women anymore, because to get that much muscle, you have to be taking stuff other than food.
Hey, it's your boy Tay, and right now on KVTV, I have the enormous pleasure of introducing Miss ABENI PROCOPE. She is the Trinidad and Tobago Miss Bikini Fitness and a wonderful young woman. So without any further ado, I'm going to introduce you to this young woman. Don't go anywhere.
Show the guns. Jesus, Lord, look at this. Look what's going on here.
So welcome to the show, ABENI PROCOPE. How many people has get that wrong?
Almost everybody.
Yeah, anyhow, ABENI, you're the national bikini fitness champion. You have to tell me what that means.
Okay, well, bikini fitness is one of the softest categories because
You're not soft. I have to cut you off there. You're not soft. I don't think there's anything soft about you.
Well, it's less muscle as compared to women's physique and the other categories, but you're still looking feminine even though you have muscle definition.
So there are 3 categories in women's bodybuilding, right? There's bodybuilding, there's physique, and fitness.
And there's also figure.
You had to walk me through it. What's the difference in terms of size, in terms of how much this girl could beat you down? You have to explain all of this different stuff.
Well, like I said, bikini fitness, it's the most feminine of the classes. Then you have women's physique, which is, I believe, the most muscular. Well, before women's bodybuilding, which no longer exists because it's not marketable anymore. There are sponsors who are not willing to keep investing into that sport. The women aren't attractive. It's not going to sell any magazines. And then you have women's figure, where they have more shoulders, more muscle than all the other categories. Hi, this is ABENI PROCOPE, Bikini Fitness Tall Class winner, athlete and competitor, and this is KVTV.
The contest last weekend, there were about maybe close to 20 athletes involved, right? We saw a range of, if you want to call it, hardness, softness. What the idea of a feminine body versus a harder body, we've seen the trend towards getting the bigger, what they call freaks. They get the bigger, freakier model athlete out of the competitions. They're really trending towards more athletes like yourself, bikini. But let's be real, I don't know anybody else that look like you though.
Well, yeah, because like I said before, the more muscular women, they don't even look like women anymore, because to get that much muscle, you have to be taking stuff other than food and drinking a normal shake to get like that, right? So, like I said, sponsors don't want to go that way, because to put that in a magazine, a guy is not going to buy the magazine if he sees this woman who isn't even looking like a woman at the front cover. He'll quicker go for a chick looking like myself, pose of sexy, probably in a shorts or something. Yeah, definitely he's going to pick up the papers.
So what's your best body part? The glutes?
No, I love working my back.
Really?
Calves and shoulders.
The idea of putting foreign substances into your body, what's your position on that?
I think it all depends on the individual. Some people rather take the drugs to help them get the muscles that they want faster than having to work for it. But to me, I'm thinking long term, which is that I don't want, when I start to get really old and my body cannot probably take on that kind of dosage of the drug anymore, then I start to get side effects of, you name it. The side effects could just range to anything, even death. Some people start to get kidney problems, liver, because they want to try and digest more protein than your body can really digest at a point in time, just to get more muscles. I'm thinking long term, so I am staying on the healthy side. This is ABENI PROCOPE, Trinidad and Tobago Bikini Fitness. And when I want to get the bottom line in sport, I go to TT Game Plan on Twitter. Right now, in terms of training people, I really don't have the time because I'm really focusing on myself. Just up to this week, like probably 3 people asked me about training them, but I don't have the time, and people might find me rude or stush or anything like that. But when you message me, and you tell me send you some ab workouts or something, first of all, I'm watching your message like, who? Just so people don't like to work for anything. Anything that they really want, they just want a quick fix. They just want you to give them everything. Somebody messaged me on Facebook 3 days ago, and apparently he was in the gym, and he said, hey, I just want some ab workouts now. So you know he's still waiting on those ab workouts, right?
Did he send us PayPal?
No. So that is actually something I'm going to set up on my website, where I will be doing nutrition coaching and fitness training and that sort of thing, but at a price, obviously. I'm still working out how exactly I'm going to do it, but it's going to be convenient and affordable. But what the crowd looks for all the time is
Oh yeah, I can understand why. I can. Make a lot of new friends that way.
There's been a lot of critique of the trend towards fitness models who are, in some people's opinion, embodying a body type that is not realistic. When you think about the amount of training that you do, when you think about the diet and the restriction and the food and all the different things for you to get to where you are, especially in competition shape, or like today, which you're doing a photo shoot for a fitness magazine. When you think about that, what does the typical person who go into the gym bunny, hot chick, let's say for instance in Trinidad, the carnival, they're trying to get carnival fit. What are their realistic expectations of trying to accomplish what they see you portray on a magazine cover?
First to begin, they aren't being realistic at all, because most of them want to go into the gym just when they know they're like 2 weeks away from carnival, trying to get abs and trying to get the big belly down to not even my abs, but at least get it flat. And they still want to eat and drink and do everything that is going to be contradicting what they're trying to achieve. So it's not realistic at all.
But there are people who say that models like yourself, athletes like yourself, are so few and far between. It's almost like mutants.
No, I wouldn't say that. In terms of getting a body like what they would see, it's very reachable. You just have to really have the discipline to say, well, okay, you know, your body type is not the one that easily burns off fat, and you know you like pizza and ice cream and all the things that you know are probably high in calories. And if you don't even know about calories, you just know it's going to make you put on weight. Try to stay away from it. Don't try to have a far-fetched goal in terms of, you know, pizza is like your main meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you've been having it like that every day, probably since you know yourself. And because today you decide, you know what, I want to get abs, I want to carry down this tummy, you think that you can just cut it out. You have to have a really, really strong mindset, or you probably have motivation, whether it be a friend or some videos or something like that, to really keep you away from that in terms of the pizza. Or otherwise you're just going to find yourself going back to it. You see an advertisement while in the gym probably, or somewhere you're passing, you see an advertisement about it, or you even smell it, and all of a sudden you tell yourself, I'm not bothering with this gym thing now, I like to eat too much, and you're just going back to it.
So what hope is there for me? She laughed.
What's that thing you do when you're cocking out your ass like that? What's up with that? Why you all have to do that shit?
That's for them to see if it's actually with your glutes.
ABENI, tell me about your online presence. You're on Facebook, you have a fan page. Tell people how to get in touch with you.
Okay, so on Facebook, ABENI PROCOPE. Well, just Google that. You would you'll know for sure it's me. Presently, I have up a picture of myself from my juniors competition in a blue bathing suit. So that's ABENI, ABENI, PROCOPE, PROCOPE. I'm also on Instagram at abs2fit, that's ABZ, the number 2, FIT. I also have a fan page on Facebook, so that's ABENI PROCOPE, put a dash, athlete. That's it.